Do you have any idea who's going to be, taking over for you?
Yeah, that was announced last week.
Oh, was it?
Mark Strickland. Yeah, if you.
Oh yeah, I did hear about
Yeah,
that.
Mark Strickland. Young man. I'm going to introduce him to City Council on the 28th, the meeting of the 28th, I thought about what I would say, because at this point I think it's important for the city to understand that there's going to be a transition that's going to be seamless from their perspective. People get nervous when there's change. And, the city is changing city managers. Frank Edmonds, who's been the city manager there for 20 years, is retired in August. And so there's nervousness about a new city manager, and now there's nervousness about a new provost. And so part of my job is to say, here's the new provost, and he understands and appreciates the value of our partnerships. And then he'll say something nice about that. But as I was thinking about that, I thought, everybody is kind to me and saying, well, how will we survive without you? How are we going to go on? And I said, you're very kind and you're very wrong. That the institution and the campus is stronger than any individual or any group of individuals. And so what I thought I would say to City Council, what I intend to say to City Council, is that back 26 years ago, there was a young man who at 41 years of age moved to Seminole and was embraced by this community and felt and understood the importance of community and the value that community placed on education. As a matter of fact, that's why I didn't move to Seminole, is because of the education for my daughter at that time, who was going into medicine. And so, for those of you who may be concerned about the partnership between the city and the college and the community, I'm pleased to introduce a young man who at 40 years of age is coming into this position. I had a daughter who was starting school at Bowder Elementary. He has 2 children in Bowder Elementary. He lives in Seminole, I lived in Seminole, and so we're going to be able to just do just fine. So that kind of continuity I think is important. But yeah, Mark is a fine young man, and as an associate provost has had all the experience in the college experience and on this whole success agenda that I think will make him a really fine candidate. That he knows the community. I think that's important.